I sold my dignity to my bedroom wall this week, and the worst part is, I'd probably do it again. Look, I'm using a throwaway account for obvious reasons. If anyone in my real life ever links this back to me, I'm changing my name and moving countries. I just need to vent this out to someone because keeping it locked in my head is making me physically sick. 2 weeks ago, my main contract got abruptly terminated. Consequently, my bank account drained straight to zero before I could even process the shock. I spent 3 straight days mass applying for every terrible job listing online. However, corporate algorithms don't care if you have an immediate life crisis. The first of the month hit like a semi-truck anyway. I came home to find a bright red, formal 3-day eviction notice taped squarely to my front door. I was exactly $650 short. Just $650 stood between me and the sidewalk. I don't have family to bail me out. My friends are just as broke as I am. So, I hit the floor. Literally. I sat on my bathroom tiles for 3 hours, staring at the ceiling, hyperventilating. Desperation makes you do crazy things. In a state of absolute, unadulterated panic, I opened a laptop and created an anonymous adult content account. I didn't have weeks to slowly build up a normal following. As a result, I had to dive straight into the most extreme, immediate request corners of the platform. I felt nauseous just typing out the bio. I used a fake name, took a breath, and posted a humiliatingly honest status, about to be evicted. Will film or post literally anything to make $650 in 48 hours. The internet is a terrifying place. The responses were instantaneous. Apparently, a massive, incredibly creepy market exists for people who are genuinely struggling. Buyers can smell financial panic from a mile away. Yet, instead of backing out, I leaned in. I had to. For the next 2 days, I locked myself away. I treated my own body like a cold, commercial product. I took custom NSFW requests that made my skin crawl. I filmed descriptive videos I can't even bring myself to type out loud. I didn't sleep. I barely ate. Every time my phone buzzed with a tip notification, my heart dropped straight into my stomach. It felt like a surreal, out-of-body experience. I kept a tiny notebook next to my pillow, frantically tracking the balance as it crept upward. $200. $410. $580. By hour 40, the final payment cleared. I hit $710. The second the money hit my account, I completely broke down. I deleted the apps, scrubbed the profile, and spent an hour under scalding water trying to scrub the feeling off my skin. But the truly demeaning part happened yesterday morning. I withdrew the cash and walked into my landlord's office. I had to stand there, smile politely, and hand him an envelope of crisp bills. He just nodded, thanked me for the prompt payment, and said he was glad I figured things out. I wanted to scream. I wanted to throw up right on his desk. He has absolutely no idea what I had to subject myself to just to hand him his profit. Now the rent is paid. The notice is gone. On paper, I am safe. Nevertheless, mentally, I am a total disaster. The paranoia is eating me alive. Even though I carefully hid my face in every single video, I am terrified I made a mistake. What if someone recognizes a birthmark? What if someone recognizes the specific layout of my bedroom? I saved my apartment. Thus, I keep a roof over my head. But now, I can't even look at my own bed without feeling like a stranger owns it. Honestly, reading stories like this just leaves a heavy pit in my stomach. It is a terrifying reminder of how thin the line is between having a home and losing everything, and how quickly survival mode kicks in when you're pushed to the edge. Consequently, it's easy for people on the outside to judge someone's choices from a place of comfort. However, until you've sat on a floor hyperventilating over an eviction notice, you truly have no idea what you're capable of doing just to survive. The OP didn't do this for luxury. They did it out of sheer, isolated panic. As a result, they kept their apartment, yet the mental cost they're paying right now is heartbreaking. I just hope they can find some peace and realize that doing what you have to do to keep a roof over your head doesn't define your worth. Thus, I want to turn it over to you guys. What would you even do in a situation that desperate? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And please, keep it respectful. If you want to hear more raw, real stories like this one, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video.